like imagine it's like you're watching TV or like a movie or something, right? Like when I have past life dreams or visitors or like whatever's going on, like it's like watching a movie, but you know you're getting rest or sometimes you don't feel well rested, but like it's always like something's playing, right? Last couple of days it's just like black screen, right? And I'm like, but someone's waking me up. When Flowers wakes me up, I can feel it in my hair and my body, right? Because I know he's healing whatever's like if he was here, this part of my body wouldn't hurt so fucking much. Basket can't do anything because he doesn't have that. Because this is what I tell you guys. Like when you come back every lifetime, pick up skills because when you're in this situation now, right? He can't help me because he has no medical skills, so he can't help me. Um, he also doesn't wake me up. If anything, like he comes to see me when I sleep. So it's weird that I know it's not him. Like I can feel it, right? Like you can tell it when someone's in the room. So like I don't know who's waking me up last couple of days, right? But I'm like, thank God they did because I'm like everything like time wise like worked out really well. The last video I did for the Inhuman being, so I hope the people that weren't supposed to watch it didn't get cursed after watching it, right? Because if it's not meant for you and you're listening in and doing whatever when I told you not to, I hope you learn your fucking lesson. But anyhow, when I did that video, I was telling them because I can't see past 2027, right? It's a black screen, right? Um, how do I explain this? So I talked about this too when I go to record the concert footage when I can see it. So like right now, it's like if I was seeing something in my sleep, it'd be clear like this, right? Because then these guys don't believe me, right? Um, like when I'm talking to God or when I'm talking to Basket or whatever, it's clear like this, right? Then when like a good example to give you guys for like the concert footage, it's like when I went to go see Hikjay and it's like bright white and I can't see properly. That would be like or having a filter or something that I can see too, right? Then like currently I can't see past 2027, so right now it feels like this, right? Like it's like black screen, right? And then I had to do that video for them because it's I can't see anything because of them. So like recently, the most recent dream I had right now, it's like this, but it's like doing this now, right? It's going like this, right? Like if the lens cap is on, like it's giving that vibe now, and I'm like, until they make a solid decision, I can't see anything, right? So right now, the current energy right now for them is like I feel this, right? Like I can't see properly but it's starting to move and that never happened before because I could never see it would always be like this and after a couple of nights ago I'm seeing it like this, right? Like this, like you know there's something there but you can't see what's there, which it's annoying me. Okay, I'm gonna talk about a couple of dreams now. So one of the dreams I forgot to mention because I was talking about the firmament, we live in a snow globe which makes me so happy. I have to talk about this too because God said when I go back he's gonna put me in one of those. Like I don't know what it's made out of because I know it's not glass. The closest thing to describe it is glass, but it doesn't have the same properties, right? It doesn't. When you go near, if light's hitting glass and you're near glass, you feel the warmth, right? But it doesn't do that. Um, it's giving like for me, it's giving like Sword in the Stone vibes. You know what I mean? Like they've been trying to break that thing for so long, and it hasn't done anything. It feels like that. It feels like you know, like how there's that whole line in the Sword of the Stone, and all the strong dudes try to pull out the sword, but they can't do it. It's the same thing. They think they can break that, but they can't. But the one little boy that has no strength is able to pull the sword out. It's the same thing. I feel that very fucking strongly. It can be broken, but it's not broken for just anybody. It's not gonna happen for just anybody. Um. Anyways, so while we're talking, speaking of which, it rained a couple of days, and I'm like, I really want to get my rainbow shot After I talked about that, I'm like, I suddenly started seeing rainbows. So I'm like, I can't make this shit up. I'm like, I gotta record this so you guys can see this. Because I'm like, full on rainbow showed out of nowhere. It was around this time too that I saw it. Like right now, I don't see anything, right? But magically that happened. And I was like, yo, that doesn't count. When I said I want to get my rainbow shot, I want to get it hitting the water because I haven't seen anyone else do that. And I really want a shot. Like, that's my money shot. I'm waiting for that to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I'm expecting it because I feel those spirits near me, and I know it. I can feel that prismatic energy coming around. Um, Anyways, we live in a snow globe, right? So I had this dream, right? Because I talked about how like the snow, something's wrong with the water system. Because normally when it crystallizes, it sparkles in a really pretty way, but it hasn't been doing that. So like I have this dream now where I think we're in the spirit kitchen. I was like, what the fuck? The spirit or like the being that usually like makes it snow isn't there, right? And I'm like, that's what's missing. That's why it's different. Because I see the spirit that's there now. She's sifting the snow like it's flour, right? And I'm like, why are you here to see me? And she's like, she's like, I'm in a baking mode right now. And I know you're not gonna like it because when she's sifting like that, it means it's gonna snow, right? And she's like, I don't want to bury you in ice cold snow and give you a frozen coffin, right? So we're having this conversation now, just like this, how I'm talking to you now, but it's in while I'm sleeping, right? I wake up in the spirit kitchen, don't see the normal person that usually makes it snow. So it's like the successors there, right? So I'm talking to her and I'm like, it's not wrong, but it's different, right? And I'm like, I don't know if different is the right thing here, right? So she's telling me, she's like, I have to make it snow or whatever she's doing. She's like sifting, right? It looks like she's sifting flour, but I can tell it was snowing. We had a good amount of snow for a couple of days. Mm. The only way I could prove that I had that dream is on my feed. If you go and look, that one video I take where it's snowing lightly, she told me at one point I'd be able to catch that. Same thing too when I got the icicle photo. I'm like, I've been waiting for that, but I need a spirit presence for that. And I don't know who was nearby when I took that photo. So those things, like when you guys see certain things on my feed, I'm like, sometimes I draw them from you. Like for you, like I think it was that sunset photo I had there. The sun's going down. I immediately thought of you, and I saw that when I reached for you, I saw the sky's never been like that, right? So I took that photo for you, and then I tagged the song on there. It's the same thing. It's like I feel something for someone, and then it just has to go on my feed. So when you guys collectively see it, it's like you're seeing what I'm feeling. So that was one of the dreams, right? So like that snow post is on there. It looks like the snow's coming out so lightly. You would think she was sifting flour. Okay, other dream I had. So back when I used to be in the other house, right, my old room, the back wall always shifted, right? When I moved here now, I didn't feel anything up until recently, right? So the doors there, if you go back and watch like when I first got here, I gave you guys like a quick room tour. The wall right by the where I keep all the cleaning stuff, right by the door, I suddenly see that start changing now. I don't know what spirit, I can't see them, but I know something's there. It's so light, it's hard to explain. Can you hear the crying? Oh man, her kid better not be crying for like fucking 10 minutes straight. But anyways, yeah, that wall there, I feel shift now. I'm asleep and I can't tell what spirit's there, but they have crayon with them and they're drawing color, like they're using crayon all over the wall, and it feels like one of those like kids' rooms, right? Like there's like a white picket fence, and then I see everything drawn in crayon, and I see a lot of sunflowers. They put a lot of sunflowers on that wall. And then I woke up and I'm like, what the hell did I just witness? There's crayon sunflowers all over that wall. And I'm like, I didn't give you permission to draw over there. Like, what are you guys doing? They kept showing me green, blue, and yellow. And green keeps coming up again. So anyhow, Like if it was one of the spirit beings, when I saw the rainbow, like they send me individual things, right? Like um my ears started ringing. That means someone's here. See, it's not flowers. Flowers would never let my ears ring like this. Um, they don't want me to give examples. My brain just went blank. What the fuck? Anyways, I can tell when they're here. Like this isn't that. I don't know who drew all over the wall. Okay, last thing I want to talk about is I had the gator dream. I didn't put that in the because I'm logging all of the inhuman being dreams I'm having because this is coming up quite a bit now. And I haven't had any recently, but I've been having lots of nightmares with like my family and other shit. And I'm like, I don't want to put that in there. Right? Their dreams, let them be. Or their nightmares, right? Who wants to remember a nightmare? Okay, last dream I had was with a gator, so this was a weird ass dream, right? And I get off, so I'm on a bus, I think, because I still can't drive, right? I don't know where I am. I just know I'm in a new place. I don't know why I'm here. I just know I have to be here. So I get off this bus and I end up, there's a whole bunch of kids in the front. There's like mud grass. I don't know how to explain. You know, like it's not like lush grass, but you can see mud patches in between, right? And there's like the trees aren't, I feel like it's spring, right? It's not like summer and it's not winter and it's not cold like fall because I'm dressed warmly, right? So I think it's spring. Because there's no, the trees aren't alive. Like I don't know, the trees are different. So I get off this bus, encounter these kids, and the first thing they tell me is that watch where I'm going because they said there's gators all over the place, right? And for a dream that is very specific and weird, right? So I'm like, holy hell, where the hell did I end up, right? So as soon as they tell me that and I get off, I start walking along this path. I don't know why I'm here. At least not currently at the moment, but it might make sense later on, right? In my head, after having the dream, I'm like, I think I might be in Florida, right? Because I'm like, I have relatives down in New York, Florida. I've never seen them or met them, right? But they're all in like specific areas that I'm trying to avoid, right? Because these are like low level people. These are people like if I tell them I want to do this, they're gonna do and say everything to stop me from doing it, right? This is what I hate with people. Their first instinct isn't to encourage a person; it's to stop them from doing what they're doing, right? Like if I say, "Oh, I'm gonna come out here and go do X, Y, and Z," everyone's gonna give me every reason to not to, right? Like for me, if I compare that, I'm like, it's like the devil talking, right? The devil's gonna get you to do everything but what you need to do, right? So I'm like, so I'm like, God's never told me not to do anything. He just asked me how it's going, right? Like, cause he already knows where it's going, and he's like, you know, so what the hell? Um, you hear her kids crying for so long, you gotta tell me they're not terrible parents. If your kid's crying for that long and you're not tending to them, like, what the fuck? Anyhow. Yeah, so in this dream now, there's all these kids. They're telling me there's gators there, so I'm assuming it's Florida, right? Because I'm like, it's a warm climate. I don't feel cold, but it doesn't look like full on summer yet, right? Um, so I start going down this path, and it's not like when you go down trails, right? Like it's not like I'm not in the city. Like I don't know where I am, right? It's like it's not like remote in the middle of nowhere type of thing. Like there are paths, but like there's like you need to know the shortcuts and things, right? Like I don't know the area. So I see signs and stuff, but I don't go along those paths. I go along the one where I'm like I'm following the trail on the ground, right? And then not paying it, I have my phone in my hand. I feel that strongly because I'm like, I don't know what I was doing. I don't know if I was checking something or someone messaged me or something happened. My phone's in my hand, right? And I'm not paying attention. And as I'm walking down this path, I don't realize that I step on the gator's face, right? Because I like normally they're in the water, right? Or they're lying on the ground. But it's like it's part of the pathway. Like it's part of the earth on the ground. And I'm like, holy fucking shit. I step on this thing and I was like, oh my God. So I don't see it move, right? Just like how I don't see that dog move or do anything to me. And I know it's not playing dead. So then I'm like, oh shit, I just stepped on this. Like if someone stepped on my face, if like I know some people have the weird kinks, but I'm like, if someone stepped on my face, I'd be like, ow, bro, what the fuck? So I back up now. I noticed there's two of them in the ground sleeping, and I stepped on one. And I'm like, the head is fucking massive, right? Like if you're looking at my foot, like the head of this thing to my foot, like be like a tiny, tiny thing. I was like, oh my God. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm looking at this correctly, right? So I get off. Obviously, I'm like, I'm not gonna keep my foot on there. I get off, bend down, and like brush it a little bit because I'm like, ah, sorry, I didn't mean to like fucking, stamp on your face. um, Next thing I know, this thing, because I'm like, it's part of the earth. It can't randomly just get up and attack me, right? And I'm like, if it was gonna attack me, then would have been as soon as I stepped on it, like a bear trap. I'm expecting it to just like clamp down on my fucking leg. So I'm like, okay, I don't know if this is real or not, or what in the fuck I just saw. I just know it startled me, right? I get down, rub it, and then suddenly it comes to life and runs toward the water. And I was like, holy shit. I had no time to react. And then I'm like, I look over to see if the other one moves. The other one doesn't move. Then I wake up because then, like, I don't, because it startled me so much. I'm like, what the hell? So I never found out where I was going or what the heck was happening. I just knew, like, I stepped on a gator face. So I was like, what the I had to look it up because I don't know the difference between an alligator, a crocodile, and a caiman, right? Because I know back home where we're from, caimans are common. I don't know how common crocodiles are, but it had to me in my head. I'm like, it's got to be a gator because in my head I'm like, it's got to be Florida area. But I'm like, I know I've never been there, but why am I seeing it? I don't know who's down there, who's calling for me, or how I end up there, but I know it's gonna happen, or at least I'm being shown a possibility. And I was like, what the heck is this? So I had that dream, but I forgot to document it. So I'm talking about it now, but I'm like, it was just really random, right? Like, imagine you're me going about your day, right? Like, I'm listening to K-pop and whatever. I'm not seeing hot men in my sleep. I'm seeing random shit like this in my sleep, and I'm like, why in the fuck is this happening? Anyways, that's all. Like, oh, the other thing too, I had one of the dreams. I did document this one. The inhuman beings, they're not monsters. They're really nice. So one of the dreams I had, they're showing me because I'm telling them, I'm like, I see the stuff, but I'm like, I can't read it or understand it because it's not in English, right? I'm like, what do you want me to do? The dream I had, there's like, they led me to this big book, right? It's heavy. Like if I had to pick it up to lift it, I couldn't. It's heavy. I don't know who it was written for or who wrote it, but I'm like, it's really big and heavy, and it's filled with writing. Like I don't even know where to start. It's worse than my notes, right? Like how I read all over the page, like it's covered. And the pages are heavy. Like I was kind of worried of like either cutting my hand on it or like tearing the page, but I'm like, it's heavy. Like it's if like it's a weighted blanket I'm moving over like to turn a page. But I couldn't stay asleep long enough to see the rest because I'm like, I can't read it in this state. I physically have to see it, and I don't know where they're hiding these, like the information I'm looking for is in these books. And I don't know why they don't get rid of them. I'm like, why are they if they don't want people to know about them, why are they still in existence? You know what I mean? Like something's not making sense. Anyhow, that's everything I have for dreams. Last thing I want to bring up is all the hot ones stuff that keep coming up because we're talking about spice. Let's talk about it even more. Talking about gators, I have blue Gatorade. Again, not sponsored, but everyone knows the blue one's the best one. I'm gonna drink this because I'm thirsty. Talking about too much shit lately, Jesus. Look, it's Lisa size and it's cute. And no, it's not full of shit like the ones in the States. It has all the proper ingredients here. Here, read and look. Okay, cheers. Christine's gonna drink tea. I don't know what you're gonna drink. This is gonna dye my mouth. What I like with Gatorade though is that, like I was talking about, I need at least half a liter if I drink normal liquids. Because this is electrolytes, I can go for like maybe 300 milliliters instead of 500. And then I'm good for the day, right? I drank one of these too fast and I got hiccups the past couple of days. I'm like, oh my god, like my throat wasn't fucked up enough as it is already. Also, blue Gatorade dyes your tongue. My mouth's gonna be blue. They're gonna think I sucked off a Smurf. Oh. I ingested too many blue things today. Okay, so I was in the grocery store. This happens often, Paris. If you want to know, I'll be out and about going about my day, and then suddenly I feel the energy shift, right? So I talked about Christine, how I felt the chip energy, but I didn't know it was hers until I saw all that stuff going on. And I'm like, right? It makes sense. Put two and two together and it makes sense. So I'm in the grocery store one day, right? And I come across this. Like, normally I don't eat Pringles because I don't know how the hell these can't be potatoes, right? I'm like, something ain't right here. Like, I have the air fryer now, so it's easy. Just go get up some potatoes, chop them up, and put them in there, right? Because unless they're genetically modified, there shouldn't be anything wrong with the potato. But like with this, there's so much that could go wrong. Like, I don't eat certain things like this, but I'm like, I was starving those couple of days, and I'm like, you know what? They're on sale. I'm gonna eat one. So normally, I eat the barbecue Pringles, right? So I'm in the grocery store, and then I come across a different flavor. I come across this, and I was like, oh, what is this? And it happened to be blue, and I'm like, I can't. Apparently this isn't new, but I'm like, this is my first time coming across it because I haven't been in the grocery store for so long. Here, take a look at the ingredients. I'm like, these can't be potatoes. Anyways, there's 3 flavors. I came across 2 of them, and I'm like, I don't know which one. I don't want red. I'm like, I'm just gonna try one because I can't eat and deal with spice, and this is gonna stop me from getting sick, right? Because when you're sick, they tell you to eat lemons, or not lemons, citrus, garlic, and spice, right? So I do all of those because I don't. Unless it's severe, I'm not doing the garlic one, but I'm like, I'm kind of craving it now, so I'm like, maybe I will. Lemons for sure as hell, I ain't doing that. Like, if I get sick, I do oranges and I do spice. Because I know I'm sick if I can't taste it, right? Spice, like as soon as I taste it, I can't eat it. I know something's wrong. But if I'm sick and I can't taste it and I know it's supposed to be spicy, that for sure I'm sick, right? Like I eat it until I can feel my mouth start burning, right? So I'm like, okay, it's like a natural medicine, right? So I go ahead and I'm like, this can't be that spicy because it says 5 out of 10. I get this, and I'm like, you know what? I'll eat it on camera. And I'm like, I don't remember which spirit was here, but they told me don't do it. And I was like, why? So then they told me, go ahead, try one, right? So I open this. I ate the whole thing, okay? I open this, I eat one, and I was like, I'm fucked. Right? Like, I can't feel my mouth, right? So if I had to do this on camera and record it, I'm basically not talking the rest of the video. So I'm like, thank God that whatever spirit was there told me not to eat it on camera. Because I'm like, I had to recover afterwards. Because I'm like, I could only eat about 2, and then I'm capped out. It was tasty. It's just that it's hot. It hurts. It's not like when you eat jalapenos and stuff where it's like, it's hot and tasty. Like, this is like, it hurts and it's tasty. It's like, what the fuck? I think my mom would like these. Because she always put pepper sauce on chips, right? And I'm like, I can't do it. I know people do that with popcorn too, but I'm like, I can't do it. Anyhow, so I ate this. Wouldn't do it again. Gonna recycle this now, but look at this. Isn't the Pringles duel demonic? Now I gotta Google it because I know now. I gotta double check everything. I'm like, what the fuck? It's so funny though because inhuman beings all call me pure, and I'm like, why the hell do you guys refer to me that way? And then when you look back at it, I'm like, all the demonic stuff I magically managed to to avoid. And I'm like, I wasn't even consciously thinking about it. Just like when I think about it, I know what I like and don't like, and I'm like, I just don't like demonic shit. Demonic shit you're not gonna see anywhere on my stuff. I can't remember. Pringles had some type of controversy. Of course, now when I need to find it, I can't find it. Are Pringles satanic? Top thing says evil. Let us look. Since everyone keeps calling me devil spawn incarnate, let's see. Can anybody answer my question? Because I know they say what Oreos are demonic, and I'm like, but the golden ones taste so good. Yeah, we're gonna avoid that shit, but it's just funny. It's like I'm avoiding it without even knowing it. Like naturally, that's what they keep calling me that. I'm like, oh. Anyways, I'm done with this. Normally I eat this flavor, but I bought the bigger one. See, want to see the size difference? They're making out. I emptied this already too, right? The only reason why I kept this is so you could see like my wrist fits through this. A lot of people can't do this. Like your hand doesn't fit through all. I could easily pull out a chip from the bottom. Right? Normally people can't do that, but I can. Like my whole hand goes in there. It comes in handy, like when my dad had to do, like if he's working on a car and the wiring's in a really tight area, I could easily grab what he needed, right? Instead of him having to go grab a tool. Anyways, that's this. If you like spicy, go for it. If you're me, don't. I would go back and tell past life me or past me, past version of me, don't eat this. Jesus. I could have saved my money, got ice cream or something. But instead I decided to punish myself and eat spice. So I bought that, ate that, and then next thing I know, I see TXT on Hot Ones, and I was like, ah, bro. So again, I'm at the grocery store now. They have cup noodles. I've been eating a lot of those, like the instant noodles, and I'm like, man, I did that. Do I want to risk doing this too? And I'm like, you know what? It's got garlic flavor because I've been craving garlic. So there's 3 flavors. I have all 3 of them with me. I ate them. Now I can talk about them. That I could have done on camera, but I think I would have made a crazy amount of mess, right? Like that is clean to eat, but it hurts. And this is messy to eat, but it doesn't hurt. Like I can't win. You got sweet chili, which is um the mildest flavor. right? This one's, the spicy one, I had to really dilute that one. Anyhow, this one is actually sweet. This one I wouldn't eat. The ramen in all of these is really nice, but I don't like the spice. Like this flavor I wouldn't eat. I like the garlic one because I'm craving garlic. This one's a little bit spicier than that one. But this one, I feel like if it was a little lower, I could handle this. If it was at that spice level, but this flavor, I think I could eat this. They also give you extra spice in here if you want to like make it hotter. And I'm like, I don't want it hotter. This, if I had to go back and eat, I'd eat this one. But I'm like, I wouldn't go back and buy these. It's just like for a one-time fun thing. The last flavor and the hottest one was a smoky chili, and this just tastes like barbecue flavor. I feel like my mom, Erin, Trev would all like this flavor. But Trev wouldn't eat spice. Like it says hot on there. This one says medium heat. This one said, no, sorry. This one says mild heat. Can't fucking read. It says mild heat. The garlic one says medium heat. And then the smoky chili one says hot. Like you're gonna, like this one I had to dilute. You see there? It says hot. Like it hurt my mouth. But at least I'm not sick, right? So I know like my body's functioning correctly. So that's me experimenting with spice. It's not like our type of spice. When I say spice, I mean like the tasty kind, right? I already listed them out at the start of the video. But I'm like, when I think like spice like this, it's like, why? Like, I don't understand the point. It just makes the food hot for no reason. It's not tasty. I know a lot of people eat chilies. Like, I can't. I see that and I'm like, I'm dead. Okay, so to counteract all the spice, I went for, I had chocolate with me, right? I can finally start recycling these. Yeah. I had a lot of chocolate with me and I had snacks because I was doing those other snack photos and things. Paris, I don't know if you're going to understand this, but the others are going to understand this when I talk about this. I had a good amount of these. So this is the flavor I normally go for, right? They're sweet snacks, right? So I normally eat this one, but I saw this one, I'm like, oh, I gotta try it. But then I know Hikde likes this one, so I'm like, I have to eat it, even though I don't like this flavor. But I have all three with me, so I ate these. They also have the new boxes, the Stray Kids boxes out, and everybody's picking them up. And I'm like, you know what? I'm good, because I'm like, once you try them, it's like it's nothing fancy, right?